In this corner, we have our 2 video game shelves. Our collection isn't the greatest. We don't have shelves that cover the entire walls that's chock full of games. But we're proud of ours for the most part. I mean, it's certainly not mind-blowing. We ordered our games based on the timeline of Nintendo consoles. Nintendo Switch is at the top and is in first place by a large margin in terms of total games. We have over 100 as they stretch across its neighboring shelf. Underneath is the Wii U, and yeah, not a lot of games, unfortunately. Next is the Wii with a decent amount of games. Then the GameCube, which could use a little more work. Why the f*** we got Jimmy Neutron? And at the bottom is the Nintendo 64. Now be honest, does this look stupid? You could slap on some custom labels to easily identify your games. But I don't know, we sort of like the authenticity of the original cartridges. Sliding over to the right, we have the Super Nintendo. They're all just mashed in there. Same with the NES. We're running out of space for these two and it kind of freaks us out. Jumping up a couple rows, we have our slim collection of PlayStation games. PS1 games, PS2 games, PS3 games, and we can't forget to give some love to our lone PSP game. You must be so lonely. Hopefully our forlorn Sega Genesis game will keep you company. There you go. Already have something in common. This is great. The hell y'all looking at? Now, it seems to us that a majority of collectors alphabeticalize their games. Much more accessible and organized. Not us. It may appear that we just throw our games in here randomly, causing a huge mess. But no, we have a system. We line up our games in the order of when we got them. Is that dumb? Maybe. However, we think this method adds a bit of personality to our collection. This might seem spooky to some of you, but we find it amusing seeing where we started and how far we've come. The rest of our shelves are riddled with other junk. Mainly our amiibo. This one is themed after retro classics. Above it showcases all of our Pokemon amiibo and a couple of figures and plushies. Our Star Fox amiibo and collectibles distract you from the fact that a Wii U shelf looks empty. The top half of this shelf is themed after The Legend of Zelda, while this half is occupied by the Super Mario series. And they were kind enough to share their space with Donkey Kong. How sweet.